Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to this month's SlimKirby Central update. This is the update for the month of June. I am doing this a bit later than I wanted to. I actually wanted to get this video up last week, but there were a lot of things going on, namely the Mario Party Marathon, which I'll be talking about very, very soon. And because of that, I had to kind of postpone it to this week. So I hope you guys understand, and this is also going to be a shorter update from most of the other updates. I kind of had to do something similar than what I did in the month of March, where I didn't have a full update, where I didn't have everything kind of like structured and had like different sections and stuff like that. I just kind of had to do a smaller update where I just kind of discussed things that were going on and things that were coming up and stuff of that nature. So I'm probably going to do the same thing here as well. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. Again, just didn't have a lot of time to get it up last week. And because the month of June is actually kind of drawing to a close now, just felt like doing a short update instead of a long mega update. But I'll have another long mega update next month, so do not worry about that. So yeah, I want to get right into everything. So the first thing I'm going to discuss are things that have happened in the past month that I felt like bringing up or talking about. First of all, Momocon happened at the very end of May. Had a great time at Momocon. I'm not going to talk about that too much because there is a video I posted during the time that I got back, and the video is a Slim Talks video, and I'm going to link that in the video description so you can watch that and hear all about my Momocon adventure when I took a trip to Atlanta, Georgia, visited a very good friend of mine, and had honestly a really good trip. It was a great con. It was a great trip in general. I got to meet and talk to a lot of great people. It was fun. It was really, really fun. But I'll spare all the details. I'll let you guys listen to that video if you want to. Again, it's in the video description. Just be warned that it is 1 hour, so it's a very long video, but I had a lot to talk about, so I hope you guys understand. So the second thing I want to talk about is the Mario Party Marathon, which happened last weekend. The marathon was a great success. The reason I had the marathon in the first place was to celebrate me raising enough funds from my donations to get a 3DS capture card. The capture card is still en route to getting to my location, but it is ordered, it is all taken care of, and I should be getting it within the next month or so. And again, thanks to everyone who donated, and also thanks to everyone who came to the Mario Party Marathon as well. It was a lot of fun. Played Mario Party games for 24 hours straight, and had a lot of friends stop by, helped co-commentate, had a lot of viewers, fans, and new followers stop by. So it was definitely a huge success, and the best part about it is I held donations for the Child's Play charity, and we raised over $500 for charity, which is also just incredible. So thanks to everyone who donated for that, and also spread the word that I was doing that, because again, that's $500 that's going to a really, really great cause, and you know, we should all be happy about that. There's some kids in hospitals that are gonna be able to be embraced with the wonderful healing powers of video games, toys, and lots of other stuff. Not that, you know, games and toys can actually heal, like any diseases, but, you know, it does kind of help children kind of have the mindset that, you know, while they're undergoing all these treatments and stuff, they can still have fun. They can still play games. They can still kind of increase their mood and still have a better outlook on life. And that's honestly, a lot of people will say that's a good curing power right there. So again, I went to a really great cause. I'm happy for all the work that we did, and it was a good marathon. And over time, I will be uploading segments of the marathon onto YouTube. Basically, the way I'm going to be doing that is if there's a day where I feel like I had a very small update or not a lot of progress was made during the update that I uploaded, I'll actually upload a segment of the Mario Party Marathon. Each segment will be approximately one of the games I played, so the first segment I'll upload is the Mario Party 1 segment, then the second one I'll upload is the Mario Party 2 segment, and then so on until we're through with all the games and all the segments that I did for the marathon. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves, and you know, maybe I can get more marathons like that in the future. But with all that discussed, the upcoming event I want to plug and talk about really quick before we get into all of the YouTube stuff is I want to talk about the Speed Gamers, which on July 24th, they are going to be doing their own marathon. But unlike me, who only did my marathon for one day, they are doing their marathon for an entire week, and they're going to be playing Zelda games for an entire week. So from June 24th to July 1st, go to blog.tsg.tv and you can go watch the marathon. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great marathon. I have a lot of great friends who are involved in the Speed Gamers, and it should be a good watch. It'll be a good time. Everyone who I know from the Speed Gamers is very passionate about doing this for charity, and never have I talked to or spent time with a more finer group of people. So definitely check that out during that week. I'll probably be there from time to time, so you can chat with me there. But, you know, keep the focus on what they're doing, not so much what I'm doing. So, you know, don't treat it like, oh my god, TSG, SlimKirby's here. It's like, whatever. And it's not about me. It's about the Speed Gamers, and it's about them raising money for their charity, which they are benefiting St. Jude. So they're playing Zelda for an entire week, benefiting the St. Jude's charity program. It's going to be a great time. I'll have a link to that in the video description as well. Definitely check them out. Please do. I have a lot of great friends who are involved, and just a lot of great people in general are also involved in that too. So definitely take a look at that. But now with all those taken care of, it's time to move on to the actual updates. First, I'll talk about my YouTube and kind of what to expect on my YouTube channel in the coming weeks and potentially coming months, but I'll probably just focus on what's going to be happening until the middle of July, which is when the next SlimKirby Central update will be starting. But yeah, started Mario Galaxy this past week. Really looking forward to that project and how it's going to continue. That will essentially be my main project for a while, so don't expect that to change for a bit. Kirby Return to Dreamland and Smash Brothers Brawl are wrapping up very, very nicely. They should be finished probably during the last week of June, actually, so around then is probably when they'll be finished as well. And during the month of July, I will be starting a new project. It's not going to be a weekend project. It's going to be the replacement for Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Not going to reveal what it is. I'm not going to give you guys any hints. I'm just going to let the project speak for itself. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be kind of a short game. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but it shouldn't be... I don't know. I guess I'd estimate maybe around 10 or 11 parts. But that's if I decide to go like super crazy with the amount of content I decide to release for that. But again, I don't really know yet. It's all going to depend on basically what I'm feeling when I actually get to that project. So I hope you guys are ready for that. It should be a lot of fun. It's a game series I have touched before, so there will definitely be some familiarity. And that's pretty much what's going to be going on for a while. I'm not going to start any new weekend projects. I may even use some of the weekend dates to get a little further ahead with Galaxy, or potentially use those days as days where I upload parts of the Mario Party Marathon. So that's pretty much what you can expect there until the middle of July. And I don't see any other projects starting there just yet. Still not sure when the NES Marathon is going to be either. It's still kind of going to be between August and September. I really don't know which month. It's probably more likely going to be September as opposed to August, but again, I can't really say for certain just yet. It'll all depend on when Galaxy ends, honestly. Galaxy's kind of the wild card there. But regardless, Galaxy should be a lot of fun regardless. So even if I speed it up, it should still be a lot of fun just to get back-to-back Galaxy episodes. But if not, I think I have a few other small projects I can upload during the month of August if I decide to make the marathon in September. So we'll see what happens. I may even need some extra time anyway to finish the NES games. I haven't necessarily figured out how long those are going to take. But regardless, that's what you can expect on my channel in the next month. I'll have a little more information in July about what could be in the future when we start getting into the fall months, which is weird to think about because summer literally just started, so it's crazy to even think about, but, you know, These are things I'm always thinking about because that's the kind of crazy person that I am. As far as Twitch is concerned, right now I'm working on really just retro achievements. I haven't come up with any major ideas for my Twitch channel at the current date and time. On retro achievements, I did reach rank 15, so I was in the top 15 for a little bit. I don't think I'm in the top 15 right now, but I am kind of in the 15th to 17th place range, so I have made a little bit of progress. I am making some progress in climbing the ranks, but like I've said before, I am definitely kind of at that point where people are going to be playing a bit harder and not letting me pass them so easily. So we're just kind of at that point, folks, so don't expect me to rise the ranks very, very much for the current time. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about Twitch. I'll keep you guys updated on the Twitch streams if you want to see what I'm doing. Like I tell people all the time, I do grinding streams every Saturday night. Had to kind of stop that these last few weeks because of the Mario Party Marathon and a few other stream events that were going on as well. I guess I could also talk about the Crystal Star Studio reunion marathon that happened a few weeks ago. That marathon was a lot of fun. Got to see every single member of Crystal Star Studio again, and we got to interact for an entire afternoon while Shadow Mario XLI played Super Mario Sunshine. It was really, really cool. It was great to talk to and see everybody again. It was really, really nice. I really enjoyed that. And I want to thank Shadow Mario XLI for organizing that because it wouldn't have been possible without him. He's the one that hosted the event in the first place. So thanks to him for that, and thanks to all the other CSS members for making an appearance. Even the Pasta King, who we thought was long gone, actually made an appearance as well. And you can watch that stream in its entirety on the Crystal Star Studio channel. We did upload it there, so you can watch the whole thing and all of the funny events that happened during it. One of the highlights is definitely the Pachinko machine, where let's just say that Eric overcomes a major feat with something that many of us thought was going to be a hindrance, so we'll just go ahead and say that. But yeah, very quickly wanted to mention that as well. I kind of should have probably mentioned that at the beginning, but, you know, I wanted to mention some of the other things that were more in relation to me, while that was more of an Eric extra, I guess. But still, it was a lot of fun. It was great, and I encourage you guys to check that out if you are Crystal Star Studio fans, or were Crystal Star Studio fans. Keep in mind, we're not coming back together for the channel. It's just not going to happen. We're just kind of done with the channel as a whole, but we may have more events like that in the future, so we'll make sure we bring all events like that to the CSS channel now that we actually remember the password for the CSS channel, which is actually pretty hilarious that we didn't know the password anymore, but we figured it out. As far as other channels are concerned, namely co-op channels, Puddle Plains, do expect some content in the future. I know I've said that numerous times before, but me and Illuweaver did actually record something for Puddles that we did during the week I was at, well, not at Momocon, but at her place for Momocon. So that will be coming up soon. I think she's kind of busy with classes right now. Once she gets some time, she'll start editing that footage and putting it up on Puddle Plains. And there is also another project that we are trying to get ready as well. We've started recording the commentary, and we're about done, actually. So there should be another project that's also coming soon as well. So there is definitely work happening on the Puddle Plains front, I promise you. And it's actually work that's actual work. Like, there's actually stuff going. Before, this is like the most work we've done in a very, very long time, so hopefully it does actually go through. And in general, we should be more organized. It is summer vacation after all, so maybe people are gonna start looking at that more and being like, you know, we should do this. And I'm kind of trying to encourage everybody to kind of take a step forward and be like, you know, let's do some Puddles recording and stuff like that. Let's get some stuff moving. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about Puddle Plains. And the last thing I want to mention in this video before I close it up is last month in SlimKirby Central, I did mention the possibility of hosting a second 24-hour stream to celebrate my 9th year YouTube anniversary. Now, I don't think that is going to happen anymore, because I kind of want to save that for when I get 100,000 subscribers, because I don't know if people have been checking my subscriber count as of late, but I've been making some very, very significant progress. I mean, I'm still not gaining subscribers as fast as I would like. This is very, very true, but, you know, sometimes you just kind of have to look at it in a different way and be like, you know, I'm not gaining a lot of subscribers, but my number is definitely increasing. Maybe if I start focusing on it a little more, maybe I can actually make something happen and make something go a bit further. And at the time I'm recording this, I just recently hit 95,000, when at the beginning of the year, I think I was still in the 92,000. So if things continue like this, I could very well hit 100,000 by the end of the year. And if that's the case, I'll probably have that second 24-hour stream happen sooner than the last one, which was the Mario Party one last weekend. Now here's the thing though, I don't think it's going to be a full 24 hours, it's probably just going to be an all-day stream where I basically play until I basically finish my goal. I haven't completely decided yet, but you know, it is something I would like to do for you guys. I might even make it a weekend event where it's like I stream on both days of the weekend, except during the night when I obviously need to go to sleep and do all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about in regards to that. So there isn't going to be a 24-hour stream in the month of July, like I said last month, but I'll try to come up with something that will definitely be uploaded during the month of July that kind of celebrates the 9 years of being on YouTube, because that is also a very significant milestone as well, because 1 year from now, it'll be 10 years on YouTube, and that's also something to get really, really excited about as well. So lots of stuffs are in the works, and I'm really excited about moving forward. Hope you guys are excited about seeing what the future's going to hold for this channel. And as far as that, I think I'm done talking, so I'm going to leave this at that. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel and staying subscribed for as long as all of you guys have been subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate your dedication. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for listening once again. And I'll talk to you guys in the month of July for the next SlimKirby Central update. So this has been SlimKirby. See you guys next time. Later, folks.